Oh, hello. You must be wondering what you're doing here today. Well, haven't you heard? We get to be ourselves today. No, I know you're wondering, why am I here? Why am I watching this dumb video? It's not dumb. You get to be you. See the title? And see the screen? It's called Be You. Now, you must be wondering, why am I doing this? Because one, I need the views. And two, I thought it'd be interesting to do something new. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Hello everybody, my name is W4Ark. Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today we're playing a game called Be You. Honestly, this is just talking about ourselves. We get to choose some options. So without further ado, let's just get going into it right away. Spelling mistakes are not mistakes. They're little Easter eggs for you to find. See if you can find them all. How dare you think I'm bad at typing? Oh, excuse me. I wasn't diagnosed as the most stylistic person the doctor had met. That is complete slander. Today I'm feeling green. Green is so much fun. The color of life, a warm spring day. So calming. Filled with the siren's call of nature. But under the surface, there's so much rot and infested cut. The eerie pallor of someone's face as they throw up what we think as the color of poison. A radioactive meltdown. Nearly every Disney villain is enshrined in green when the big numbers come. Conjections, life and death, growth and decay. That's why green's so much fun. That's how I am feeling today. Green. How are you feeling? Okay, so we get to choose some options here. I think, I can either go for blue for whatever that is, green for what he is feeling, red for pink for a love, and then black for I think today, calm down microphone. I think today I'm gonna go with pink. What do you prefer? Day, dusk, or midnight? Midnight is fun, but day is fun too. That says bay, not day. Get your writing right. That's busk, not dusk. Oh, sure, he gets the D right for midnight, but not for busk and day, bay. Let's go with busk. What's your favorite book? Books are for nerds. All the cool kids play video games. Or we have a Little Mermaid, and then I don't know what this one is. Poison? Maybe? I can save the world, find true love, visit lands of unimaginable beauty and wonder, but in the end, it all just ones and zeros. What gender are you? That should be pretty easy, okay? I could become a female. You know what? I could have the long hair. I could have the musculars. I could have the... No, we're gonna go with man, okay? We're gonna go with men. Because I am manly. Yes, Lewis is too lazy to draw a boy and a girl character model. Or am I just making a profound statement about how gender doesn't matter and we're all the same? Wait a second. I really should have just said that and not the lazy thing. Lewis, remember to go back and edit this stuff. You hear that, Lewis? Lewis, I hope you heard that because you need to go edit that stuff out. Thank you, Lewis. Be you. You see a young person standing in their bedroom. Today is their 12th birthday and this will be the most important day of their life. You are wondering about what present your dad will get you this year. Last year you asked for a pet. So we get to choose a few options. We can have a cat, we can ask for a dog, a fish, or nothing. I love cats. I love dogs. I love fish. Nothing's nothing. So we're gonna go with cat and see how well that goes. Have you ever heard the expression "cool as a cat"? LOL, how old are you? That has been a popular since Jesus was alive. But it does fit your little buddy. He's called Jeff, obviously, for the anime parts. Someone not as cool as you would have called him Mr. Fluffy Whiskers, but they don't get your high art. but he truly makes you believe in the expression cool as a cat. Lying around all day, constantly being stroked by your admirers, having all your food delivered to you on a plate, literally pooing on the floor and literally having your humble subjects clean it up for you. Truly the height of cool. How about some cereal to start today? Wow, of course. Let's start. We get to choose some items. Let's see here. We have Gingerbread Man, the cereal. We have All Natural. Or we have Extreme Nummy Nuts with a totally radical surprise. For me, I'm usually the whole healthy kind. But for this game, I want the sweets. Not the toy, but the sweets. So let's click that. You really like that cereal. Mainly because you enjoyed pretending to be a giant and imagining the pleas of terror from your tiny victims as they crushed by your mighty jaws. But the gingerbread genocide should never end. A parcel is delivered. Delivered by the mailman. I mean male person. You're too woke to use outdated terms like mailman. It could easily be female man. Or would that be a male girl? Why does the postal service have so many gender pronouns? Screw it. It's just a postman and a post lady. It's just like that time when Dad got sent out parcel. Or that there was so much wrapping paper and tape he couldn't open that goddamn thing for weeks. Excuse me. So he decided to get a male stripper. A male stripper. How fascinating. To get the tape stripped off the parcel. At least that was his excuse. Alas, nobody's coming to your birthday party. I'm sure there's some tragic reason for it. But in truth, Lewis is a lazy piece of trash who can't be bothered to draw that many people. You're chill with nobody being able to make it. They're probably just intimidated by your world of epicness. The stage portal appears to open up by itself. That stage strain. I'm not dying, don't worry. The strange postal appears to open up by itself, as if otherworldly, ghostly hands are attempting to reveal what's inside. You have a creepy feeling up your spine, a mixture of fear and confusion, and then your legs start to walk towards the postal. You didn't tell them to. You flail your arms around in surprise, attempting to grab something to halt your progress, but there's nothing. You continue to walk forward like a wind-up toy till your next to the package. You look down at it and only see a black abyss. And uncriminally, you begin to tumble forward into the endless abyss. The darkness all feels suffocating. And then you're here. You don't know what it is, but you're definitely here. So we have three options. We can either do, oh my god, magical adventure. We can do I gone insane. Or 3, what the hell. I like adventure, so let's do that one. Oh hell yeah. This is the Alice in Wonderland never-ending story Narnia thing. Where a cool kid with attitude is whisked off to a fancy world to save the day, slay dragons, and get princesses. You always knew you were destined for something greater. It looks like the hero has arrived. Mother. Oh. Language, child. Language. Off in the distance you hear a noise. A faint whisper. You go to investigate. Wait a second. Shouldn't you have a bunch of options and this stuff? Forcing the player to investigate the thing with no options of whether to do it or not seems to defeat the purpose of the game. Sorry. I really should have thought of that. Here are your options. So we have 3 options. Let me check. We can investigate the crime scene, or investigate the crime scene. Well, I know I want to investigate the crime scene. That's my first option. But the third option, investigate the crime scene, seems legit. But let's go with the second one, because why not? No, now out of your own free will, you decide to go investigate the crime thing. God, freedom of choice is so much fun. You find a strange sobbing creature. Oh my gosh, that looks like the creature from little Leo Stitch. You know that one from that monster with the one eye? Yeah. Console it. We kick it and scream, avocado! Or inspect the creature more closely. Let's see. We can't. You know what? Let's console it. You see this poor creature's in pain, and you know precisely what to do. You begin to moonwalk and beatboxing. I can't even beatbox, I'm sorry. The creature stopped crying. It's obviously overwhelmed by your sheer skills, or it's just so confused it can't be bothered to cry. And now, to slam dunk it, you begin to rap. Don't be sad, it ain't rad. Emotions like that are super bad, and it's one just a shame you had. But now in here to bring the cheer, so no need to fear sadness or fear. Let me street you in the direction of a truly happy compensation. You feel truly gay, not that way as in happy. Unless you want to be like that, even you will still be a cool cat. This goes on for 20 minutes. After the darkness comes a noise, a strange chirping, like a songbird got stuck in a church organ. Interesting. Oh, a strange creature begins to frantically back away, dragging itself across the ground with its hands. Its bottom half usually trailing behind it like the end of some grotesque slug. So what do? We can either run, we can fight, or we can scream. You begin to scream. Your fear overwhelming you. You can't believe it. It will end like this. In the end, you weren't cool. You weren't even radical in the slightest. You were just a scared little boy pretending to be a man. You take that fear and you channel it. You feel the bottom of your stomach begin to burn with the warm bile. Excuse me. Burning rage consuming you, and then your scream changes as the nightmarish monster leers over the tiny mud creature and hears a noise. Yo, nightmare thing, do you like heavy metal? Because words there is heavy metal swore to your face, or is heavy metal screech. Both are gonna do some impact, so fucking take it. Shit. The creature clams its hands over where you presume its ears must be. It rolls back, pounded by sound waves, pure hated, so loud it makes the ground shake. The nightmare wanders around confused, its eyes watering under the sonic stress. What are probably his ears are beginning to bleed. What a pathetic meal. It scurries back off in the darkness. Your chest and head are pounding, you desperately breathing in ragged breaths. That took everything out of you. For your lungs, quite literally, it's hard to scream and breathe at the same time. You begin to dazedly fall backwards, shadow encroaching upon your blurry vision, and then darkness consumes you. You float in darkness. There's nothing, not the breeze on your skin, not the echo of far-off laughter, not even the beat of a heart. But then, swimming out of the emptiness, comes a small flame. You are awake. You appear to be sitting next to a table with a small cake in front of you. You hear muffled words. Sorry it took so long for me to make the cake. Someone came around and I was a tad occupied. You must have dozed off while you were waiting. You hear those words, but somehow the words feel jumbled, faded. Your mind is rushing with the sheer instantly that you just underwent. Was it a dream? If so, that was a massive cop-out. I mean, the worst writing convention the world's ever seen. But was it a dream? Da-da-da-da-da-da! I guess if Lewis can ever be bothered to make a sequel, you might find out. Suddenly, that faded voices came back into focus. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting, but can you please blow the candles out? You've been staring in the middle distance for like 12 minutes, and I do have company to attend to you. No. Look at the glimmering flames, and you'll wonder if anything you just experienced mattered. If in the future you will look back with pride, or fear, or have simply forgotten, you breathe in deeply and then, what will you be? 20 years into the future. You become the chillest musician to ever live. Your soft vapor waves inspired beats spread across the world, eventually bringing to an all-world conflict. People can't be bothered to fight because they are too chilled out by your music. You become a pioneer astronaut releasing super vapes that get you so high they can literally transport you out of the Earth's atmosphere and into another galaxy. The hole in the ozone layer is completely blocked out by the steam cloud, resulting from a child civilization vaping at once, putting an end to skin cancer. Eventually, you create music so chilled even stops atoms from moving. Wow, really? That's amazing. preemptively creating the hard depth of the universe, but it's cool. This game is dedicated to the memory of Ed Good and John Bain. If you're enjoying this game, please consider donating to your favorite cancer charity, Lewis. That was an interesting game, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I just love the concept of it. Like, just the whole, you get to choose what you want to do, and it's just amazing. I wish there were more games like this. If you like to see more of these videos, please give me a like, a subscribe, and hit the notification button for more of these videos. This is W for ARK, signing off. Stay safe, everyone. See you later.